Today, I'm going to break down One Real Mortgage and the Real Originate program. So let's get started. If we haven't met before, my name is Katie Day. I'm a team leader of the Motivated Texas team, and I am also a growth ambassador with Real, helping Real to grow ancillary services like One Real Mortgage. Personally, I'm super excited about ORM because of the opportunity to be able to create a connected experience for our buyers. We also have the ability to create additional revenue streams and opportunities for agents. And then finally, the impact that ancillary services have on the profitability of our company is huge. And so that's very exciting. Talk a little bit about the mission and vision at One Real Mortgage. The mission is to combine technology and people to eliminate friction in what is an outdated real estate process. We want to reshape the home buying process with one simple connected experience from contract to close without friction. Right now, I believe that there is a lot of friction in the home buying process. We want to eliminate as much of that as possible and have a very connected experience with trusted relationships, mortgage expertise, and technology all in one. Right now, we are currently licensed in 29 states and counting. We have 17 plus lending partners. Those are the wholesale lenders that underwrite our deals. And we have over 1,200 five-star Google reviews right now on Google. As far as what we're going to be talking about today, it's the Real Originate program. Obviously, if you're here, you have some interest in learning more about One Real Mortgage and what this means for you as a real estate agent. So who is it for? It's for real estate agents. It's both with Real and outside of Real. As far as production requirements, we would want you to have at least 6 or more buy-side transactions in the last 12 months. If you don't have those or there's some sort of exceptions can be made with management approval on a case-by-case basis. There's 3 ways in which you can earn income at One Real Mortgage. The first is loan origination. You are the loan officer of record on the loan. Internally, we call you a Real Originator. This is a One Real Mortgage term, not a mortgage industry term. As a Real Originator, you do have some responsibilities, which we'll get into shortly, but basically you are responsible for having the borrower fill out the application and kind of start the process. Number 2 is referrals. You can refer loans to a One Real Mortgage partner in states that ORM is licensed, but you are not. And then finally, number 3 is level up pay. You want to help to build the One Real Mortgage community with great loan officers and real originators. And so we can earn extra money by attracting and coaching licensed mortgage pros. So before we get into all of the details of the program, I want to talk about the 2 types of mortgage professionals at One Real Mortgage. When you're a Real Originate agent, internally we call this an RO, you do have responsibilities. You are the loan officer on record for the file. You must send the online loan application to the client. You've got to be able to answer basic questions and serve as the client's trusted advisor. And you will partner with a dedicated loan partner to deliver a seamless closing. You're going to receive approximately 50 basis points per loan. Your client would then be partnered with a dedicated loan partner within One Real Mortgage. They're going to assist by processing and setting up the loan, underwriting and all of that process, locking the rate, and then coordinating the transaction in order to get to closing. They want to keep all parties informed throughout transaction until the deal funds. They're doing the heavy lifting, right? But you guys are working hand in hand to ensure that you're delivering that seamless process. As a side note, ORM is looking for great loan officers that may be looking for a new opportunity. They must be experienced. So we are looking for them to have at least 5 years of experience in the loan industry. So now that we've kind of gone over that, I'm going to talk a little bit about compensation. Number 1 is origination. You can get paid as a real originator on buyer loans. You may have seen this pop up in Reason. So I'm going to break down what the fine print is. You left $32,000 on the table. What does that mean? So this is calculating out 50 basis points on your buyer side loans from the last year. So again, you can get paid as a real originator on buyer loans. That's 50 basis points or 0.5% on every deal. And for this agent who had around $7 million in closed buyer side production, assuming every buyer put down 10% and financed 90% of the property, and you got 50 basis points on every single deal, that's $6.4 million worth of loans times 50 basis points equals $32,000 that they potentially could have made in the Real Originate program. Number 2 is referrals. So that is the second way that you can get paid on loan production. If you are licensed in Texas, but you have a buyer in Georgia, you can send that deal to One Real Mortgage in Georgia and get paid a referral on the loan. And then finally, the third way to earn money at ORM is level up. You can earn additional income by attracting and coaching licensed LOs and ROs into the One Real Mortgage community. The way that the level up structure works is there's 5 levels, and there are 26.5 basis points available to be paid out over the 5 levels. You do need to have direct sponsored loan officers signed up with you in order to unlock different levels. 1 LO unlocks level 1, 5 unlocks level 2, 10 unlocks level 3, 15 unlocks level 4, and 20 unlocks level 5. You're going to get paid 12 basis points on any level 1 production, 8 basis points on level 2 production, 3 basis points on level 3 production, 2 basis points on level 4 production, and 1.5 basis points on level 5 production. You would get paid any level up pay on a bi-weekly basis after the loan funds. The biggest opportunity with the program for this, in my mind, is that there's no cap on earning potential. You're paid on all of the qualifying loans for your group. The fourth way that you can actually earn money at One Real Mortgage is through stock. We do want to reward production. So you get $500 in stock for every referral that you bring on to the company that closes a transaction in their first 90 days. And you can also get 15 grand in stock when you close $20 million in production each year. I'm sure after watching this, you probably have more questions than when you first started. So if you think that this could make sense for your business, let's book a discovery call and chat more about how One Real Mortgage can work for you. I'll talk to you soon.